Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the flat mounts for a classical guitar. Let's start off with what is a flat mount. And a flat mount is what I mean by how does the string is formed. The string has, as far as I know, two different types, the round wound and the flat wound. The round is the most common one. That is a metal wire coiled over a regular metal wire. A flat wound is essentially the same thing, but the wire that's coiled around is actually flat. It's as if it's some type of tape made out of metal. Now the difference in sound when you're playing with a flat wound compared to a round wound, if you take a bass guitar, which is the most effective way to hear it, the difference is round wounds are more punchy. So when you slap the bass, you tap on it, you'll hear every little knock on it. With a flat wound, not really. You actually hear less of the noise, but more of the actual notes that you're playing. With classical guitars though, it's a bit different. I expected about the same results, but it is very different. So in most cases, some people would say one thing is better, the other one is not. Some people understand that there's no better than this, better than that. It's because it depends on you and what you prefer. And now that I've been playing with these strings for 2 months, about 2 months now, I'll tell you that I actually like these strings a lot. And I think I'm probably gonna stick to these strings now. Although this is the only flat mounts that I've actually tried. I just looked up a few months ago that there are other flat wounds, but it's by the same company. Here I'm going to show you the packaging. This is the Thomastic-Infeld Classic S KR116 rope core. Keep that in mind. So the thickness of the strings here is pretty small. And the ones I found is actually thicker. When installing the strings, when you're changing the strings to the flat mounts, something I noticed that they don't have the idea of putting the string through the hole in the bridge and then tying it on the bridge or whatever it is that you do. It actually has the same idea of an electric guitar, or in some cases acoustic guitar, where it has a little pin, a little ball or like a ring type of thing at the end, and that's what's holding it by the bridge, so which basically allows you to put the strings on much faster and it's more convenient, I'd say. It's very simple. My expectations were that the sliding, when I slide, you wouldn't hear a lot of the buzzing noise. The buzzing noise like this. This sound is irritating me a lot. I can ignore it, but like it's just, I prefer not to have it. It distracts me a lot. So that's, I expected it to be less, and it is. There is a difference, but not as big of a difference as the bass guitar. What else? When you're playing chords and you like play chords and then you have like that little slap on the strings, and it sounds like snary. This one is not as snary as you would expect it to be, because there's a lot of strings, but no, it's flat wound and they don't do that sound. Same goes for the bass. That expectation is, yeah, not what I expected, but it doesn't bother me. I don't do that much, or whenever I do it, I have enough of the sound that I need. who would I recommend these strings to? A person who's planning to play an acoustic and wants to go step by step, I'd say this is the best way to start, going with a classical guitar with flat wounds, due to the fact that, first of all, you don't get blisters, or if you do, it's like the chances of you getting blisters is lowered, definitely, dramatically, like it's down. You are not getting, like, it's as if you're not getting blisters at all. It's softer. It feels as if you're playing an acoustic, but softer strings. So it's interesting because you wouldn't expect that on a classical guitar. So there you go, you got that type of option. And then you can move on to an acoustic guitar, which is much stronger, much louder when you're playing outdoors. So that's the other point I wanted to bring out. When you're playing outdoors, a classical guitar would be pretty quiet. Now having these strings, it's decent. It's actually pretty good. It's still not as loud as an acoustic, but it's way better than just a regular classical guitar. So yeah, I think I got all my points out. If you think I missed anything, don't hesitate to comment. Also comment down below if you have known about these strings before or know anything that I haven't mentioned. Just let me know. Make sure you to like the video, subscribe if you want, and see you in the next video. Also, check out my other videos. While you're at it, I'm going to be posting all the links at the end of this one. Thank you so much. Till next time.